In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA matchups, and I'll break them all down with free winning picks so you can bet smarter and win bigger. But first, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell so you get our picks the second they drop, because when the lines move, the early birds cash in. And if you want the full winning sport picks experience, head over to wspicks.com and check out our VIP packages, or grab a free consultation with one of our professional sports consultants for the sharpest edge you'll find anywhere. That's where the real plays live. We are your bookmaker's worst nightmare. These are the games we're hammering, the ones the books can't afford you to bet. This is Winning Sport Picks. The free picks are about to drop, and they're coming in hot. We start with Charlotte at Oklahoma City. Preseason, spread first, Oklahoma City -6 or Charlotte +6. Total next, about 218. Preseason basketball changes the math. Rotations are wider, starters take shorter shifts, and coaches prioritize evaluation over margin. That reduces blowout risk and props up dogs within 2 or 3 possessions, because the fourth quarter is often handled by deep bench groups rather than the tight regular season closing 5. With that structure, 6 points are heavy in your pocket. Second angle, endgame management. In October, you rarely see the intentional foul parade that turns a 4-point game into an 8-point game. Fewer stop-the-clock tactics mean fewer extra possessions, which keeps scores closer to the natural flow. That's a quiet boost to underdogs on the spread and a headwind for high totals unless shooting is unusually hot across all units. Third angle, timing rust versus pace. The number near 218 implies a lively tempo, and the preseason does play fast. Open floor reps, quick subs, and green lights in early clock. But new combinations also mean more turnovers, spacing mistakes, and missed reads. Fast pace with lower efficiency can still land shy of the total, especially if both teams spend stretches testing sets rather than hunting perfect shots. Fourth angle, bench versus bench. Oklahoma City deserves favorite status in its home gym, but preseason fourth quarters are depth on depth. Charlotte benefits because those minutes flatten talent gaps. A couple of made threes or a single 8-0 run from the second unit flips spread outcomes without needing a full game shocker. Fifth angle and the picks. With wider rotations, calmer late-game strategy, and pace that can outrun accuracy, we take Charlotte +6 and look under 218. Expect a fun, up-tempo middle, then a clean finish without excessive fouling that keeps the final inside both numbers. Now we move to Los Angeles at Golden State. Preseason, spread first, Golden State -1 or Los Angeles +1. Total next, about 218. A near pick'em in the preseason is all about rotation order and who controls the middle 8 minutes each half. Home teams usually script those windows more cleanly. First wave, second wave, then quick counters after timeouts. That small organizational edge often shows up as a 2 to 5 point burst without needing stars to log heavy minutes. Second angle, experimentation lifts possession count. Both staffs will test pace packages, spacing groups, and defensive coverages. That means quick shots, more threes in early clock, and a green light to push off misses. Even with some rust, extra shots are oxygen for an over in the high 200s teens. Third angle, whistle and game state. October games trend cleaner late, fewer tactical fouls, more play-it-out possessions, but Golden State's building traditionally supports rhythm jumpers and transition flow. When both sides are comfortable running and the spread is won, you don't need perfect efficiency to sneak past the total. You just need steady scoring bands in each quarter. Fourth angle, who closes? Preseason closers are often mix and match second unit groups. The host typically gets last substitution control and the final play call, which matters a lot in a one-possession line. That advantage is small but real when neither side leans on heavy minute stars to bail them out. Fifth angle and the picks. Lean into home rotation control and possession volume. We lay the one with Golden State and look over 218. Expect pace to win out over preseason inefficiency and a couple of quick middle quarter flurries to carry this into the low 220s. Now listen to me, those are the free picks, but the one game I am unloading on tonight, the game that's going to crush your bookie's soul, that's the VIP play of the day at wspicks.com. This is the nuke, the hammer, the max bet, the one play I've circled, the game that will bury your bookmaker 6 feet under. When it hits, and it will, your bookie is going to need a doctor, a lawyer, and maybe even a priest. If you want to ride with me on the biggest bet of the day, get to wspicks.com right now. Spoken recap, Charlotte at Oklahoma City, Charlotte +6 and under 218 based on wider rotations, calmer late game strategy, and pace outrunning accuracy. Los Angeles at Golden State -1 and over 218 with home rotation control and extra possessions pushing it across. This is Winning Sport Picks, where we don't just bet, we bury bookmakers. Smash that subscribe button, drop your favorite plays in the comments, and hammer that like button like you're hammering your bookie into the dirt. We're cashing, we're dominating, and tonight we're dancing on the grave of your bookmaker. Let's go!